Hi everyone.
Hey everyone, welcome back. We're still trying to semi-process a mixture of what just happened. Okay. Welcome back everyone.
Cheers.
We're going to be jumping right back in to the story as the 4 members of the Golden Marauders, after
The Golden Murderers.
what just happened.
Adventures.
We might need a rebrand.
Yeah, after what just happened, I mean, trying to help everyone understanding, kind of like, yeah, okay, and adopting a cat and getting some more items.
Yeah.
Oh, so Taliesin is coming with me now.
Yeah.
Put that in my notes.
Make the way out of the tavern and start heading off into the northeastern direction that Loki had said their person they need to go and talk to about the information that the order would be.
Looking as innocent as they possibly can.
I'm
Nothing to
innocent.
see here.
I just sat and watched and didn't try to stop it. It's good.
You're just an enabler.
You're blowing cabins and good
Do it,
events.
do it,
might be
do it.
I just learned when not to get involved.
Him and my wife.
So I'm assuming like Taliesin was like on my shoulder.
Is he like just terrified to do it? If
You're
I
gonna
make a
kill me
wrong move,
next.
they'll kill me. Poor cat.
Yes, northeasterly direction. Innocent, sauntering.
Let's go, guys.
Yep.
I have a cat and a goat.
So you guys kind of head off across a few of the rope bridges, find your way back down to the ground level, and start heading off. As you're walking past Flake, you feel a weird sense of the nature around you, calling you to not so much a druidic feel, but a different pull, as a worship sense. The image of what seems like a human woman in pure green, coating colors. Kind of
Forget the woman,
pretty
he just
much,
likes the colour.
pretty much made almost purely out of like leaves and vines, almost.
Definitely your tribe.
Appears within your head.
Green is to you, but red is to us. Except for me.
Is it like just like an image, or is
No,
it
it's
just
in your head. You can kind of see it.
What's in you, Flake?
As you suddenly,
woman.
You're pitching a
Wait,
tent in your
what?
robe.
a few moments pass as you come out and you realize you've been standing in the middle, staring at the great tree, this big tree, for ages.
Oh,
It goes
so
back
it's
in
been
mind.
that tree now.
As you look over and you see your 3 friends, it's like,
Swear
You
to
okay
Christ,
there?
this is not a sex thing.
Flake.
Who's Christ? And what's sex thing? What?
You okay? You were sitting there for a little while.
Feelings and things, you know.
A feeling
We had a very very confusing afternoon. We had cats. There was
Okay, well,
there's a little bit of murder. And now there's a leafy woman in my head.
What?
Do you want some alone time?
You can have a long time later when it's dark.
A long time. Just need to ponder.
Okay, well, can we ponder while I walk? We are kind of still outside of the murder scene.
Yeah. We should probably get a move on.
I don't think I'm ever going to be walking back on this town.
Yeah, I'm just gonna be thinking about that the entire walk. Leafy
I
woman.
don't think they're
Leafy
caring about my
woman in my-
princess. They
Leafy
don't
woman of my
care.
dreams.
Leafy woman of dreams.
So you guys kind of start heading off into the northeast direction. You've been told it's about an hour kind of walk from the small village up to where this kind of lone house is, where this elderly man is said to have information about the Order of Chaos. As you guys are walking up to the forest, a sudden noise on your left side suddenly catches all of your ears. You guys look over to see
Yeah. You
see this
Oh,
there we go.
you see this half elf
Who are we getting next?
hermit with a dress, got his hood up. You can see a little goatee beard popping out.
Green.
Yeah.
Because I use a leaf
Here's
lady.
your clue.
Mini.
No. Got his hood up, quite hermity clothes on.
Hermity.
He's got a normal sword on the side, and he's got a white owl on his shoulder.
Oh, now you bring the owl in.
Greetings, fellow hermit man.
Hi. May I?
You have a voice that sounds very familiar.
Do I? This is
I'll
my
get
normal-
going.
This is my normal voice.
Oh, okay, okay, good.
What is your name, traveller?
Oh, hello.
Yeah, I am.
I'm
You're not going to
Dennis?
break flake.
No. Pardon?
I'm Dennis. Hello.
Hello, Dennis. My name is. Hang on a second. Obus.
Obus, like the oil.
Obus.
Obus, Obus?
Obus. My name's Obus.
Obus. Interesting name. Where's
Yeah.
it from?
I've been here all my life.
No, where is the name from? Not you.
Oh, the name. I was given to me by my mother.
Oh, shit.
He works in a bar and everyone's like, oh, bus boy.
Very good. I'll give it that. That was pretty quick.
What are you doing here? We've just come out of the. Oh, actually, no, I should probably say that. We've just left the pub.
Well, I've just been.
We are
We've been
travellers
drawn
on a
to
journey.
the northeast, and now we're here.
Do you know these woods well?
In front of a
I live
hermit.
in these woods.
We're travelling to meet a friend who lives in the northeast.
Oh, I can show you the way.
We
Thanks, you guys.
should
Knuckles.
go.
You can show you the way.
I can show you the way.
McQueen.
McQueen.
Does this guy seem on the level?
Inside check.
I rolled that one, so I ain't seen shit.
I'm a he's a hermit. I'm cool with hermits.
So, three of us. These aren't the first kind of people in the area that you kind of notice are looking for somebody. The others that you've noticed in this area haven't been exactly the welcoming type. You kind of
We're
see them
not-
far and probably did your best to kind of hide a little bit away from them.
That's why I'm a little bit anxious with these. New.
But these people, there's
Golden
something,
murder
you definitely feel something different about these people. It's a bit more.
Have we still got blood on our clothes?
Hurry up.
Hey!
Hey!
Hey, Daddy!
And these people seem a little bit more.
Unhinged.
He's not
More-
wrong though.
They seem
I
a
think
little
we're
more
the order of
open.
chaos now.
Okay, Matt, good
Yeah.
on you.
Oh no.
I should not eat like sausage sandwiches with so much ketchup.
What's ketchup?
Jam, so much jam. Look, I put jam
Not
in
the
my
jam
hand.
again.
I've still got the jams.
I know you
I
do.
can
It's not gonna-
show you the way
Sure.
to the north.
I trust him. Let's go.
Northeast.
It seems a little bit like this movie.
If you're sure, like we're heading that way anyway, but if you know the woods, then that might
I know
help us
the way
a
to
little.
What they're kind of describing, you do know of an elderly gentleman, not that far from where kind of you are currently, especially, that they might be referencing. You get the feeling that that's who they're
I
referencing
do have
about.
a feeling that I know this person that you're looking for.
Older
Okay.
guy?
Oh, he is very old.
Well, if you be so kind, if you know where he lives, if you be so kind to tell us, that'd be absolutely amazing.
Well, I can show you the way.
Even better.
We appreciate it.
My queen.
I know, I am princess.
My princess, I will show you the way.
Get back.
I'm just gonna be like Reverend Kelly.
You don't play any instruments, do you?
I can't play anything.
Good, good.
We only need one bird in this party.
I've seen a lot of death in my life, and I don't.
So
Oh!
You can sit right in.
That must be terrible.
we wouldn't know what that's like.
No, not at all.
Well, I did see my parents get burned alive.
Oh. You mean,
You're really not
Oh.
used to people, are you?
No.
Usually you save that for the second date.
Well, I'm very not. No. Anyway, Let me show you the way.
Yes, please.
Thank you.
The way.
go.
The week.
Please let's go.
You start heading off in general direction, and after about.
I'm like a beacon.
Usually we meet more when Heidi is in here because she usually feels the social awkward void.
Maybe we just meet them all the time, we just don't realise.
It's Heidi.
Maybe we're social.
Knew it.
You could just murder a guy in a tavern. I just met this really awkwardly social guy in a tavern.
Go first!
Got like an inside check on that.
Yeah.
Oh, that is. Oh, 16 plus 6.
Oh shit.
Shit.
Can I roll perception?
Look how many two of.
So we just.
13.
Yeah, you get they.
It was
Very
very
recently may have done something, albeit not in a kind of bad, like, oh no, we need to run away, but.
justified. He was
He was a pervert.
He was trying to persuade one of us against the actual will to do sexual things.
Death is death in my experience, so how can I judge?
They're usually quite nice people.
Logic and reason.
So after
Like-
about half an hour of traveling, you guys come upon a quite homely cottage. Seems to be quite well isolated away from
I like it.
everything, everyone. For a minute, the four of you are thinking that he's just led you back to his.
Sex dungeon.
Here we go.
Sex dungeon.
Get the rapier out.
His cottage.
Not again.
Is your last name Fritzl?
God needs to go on this episode as well.
Whoops.
Sorry.
The what?
Oh, we need to put a.
Yeah, but we were talking about there probably needs to be a warning on the previous
Please,
episode about
please.
some content maybe uncomfortable
Just
for viewers.
take the warning from NCIS Special Victims Unit and just like
Dun dun.
it's the music.
Please just do not watch this.
So you
show.
guys.
Just like
Please
the-
let's skip this episode.
So the idea is that he saw to probably led you back to his car, so that's all he really knows. You started to hear the slight humming of a male voice coming from within the cottage.
Oh. Well, this is your friend? Danny?
No, it's my friend.
Your friend. Oh, let's try and say hello.
Well, not to the door, hesitantly.
Humming stops.
Is there any indication that other people have been here? Like any disturbed shrubbery or anything?
There's a lot of disturbed
Shrubbery!
Any sign of a break-in?
There's a recently disturbed shrubbery with an elven bard in it.
We have hide body somewhere.
Yeah.
Yeah, there are a bunch of really tall black knights just wandering around with horns out of. No, it seems the whole place seems actually quite peaceful and homely. It seems to be specially put here to try and hide.
Hello?
What's this dude's name?
Rings, pulling the hood up.
Yep, spring goes invisible. You hear sudden kind of slow footsteps coming towards the door.
Don't kill me, please.
Oh yeah, hide in the shrubbery.
The door opens a little bit to and reveals a very old wood elven face. The hair is starting to go bald, very Bill Bailey-esque kind of hair. The only way you can describe it. Kind of longish, kind of graying, fully gray beard. See an elderly man kind of full on hunched over with a walking stick. Pretty gnarled out walking stick as well.
Gnarly dude.
Gnarly.
That isn't
Can I
old.
help you?
I'm looking for someone who might be able to help me.
How can this old one help
See, I have a little bit of a chaotic situation going on.
The door opens a little bit more and the elf leans in. What do you
Shoes. Shoes?
If I take my belt off, my pants fall down.
I didn't
Just
say
a
anything.
weapon.
I didn't say anything about belts. I said weapons. You'll find a little crate there.
Her bow has this power where it recharges the weapon.
If I take the weapons out, they will return to my belt.
Just stay outside.
No!
We'll deal with it.
She means no harm.
He hands belt over.
Swap.
I don't like this. My dad gave me that.
It's
We'll
okay.
test this guy a little bit. He's going to take off the sash that holds most of his weapons, but he's going to keep the daggers in his wrist sheaths.
I realize I can sense every form of weapon that passes through that door.
Oh, I quite forgot about these.
And he's turned away, walking off, kind of limping along, heavily using the walking stick.
Right.
And he just kind of stops, looks up, and says that.
I quite forgot about these. I do apologize. I very rarely use these ones, you know?
As he turns and you can just see the corner of his eye. He's old. Probably not as old as he's actually looking right now.
That's stupid.
Come, take a seat.
That's a very
What
interesting
about
ability.
my owl? Are my arrows there?
Pets
Well, my
are
cats
allowed.
come with
Oh,
me.
pets are allowed. I have no discrimination against pets. They're handy.
What's your last name?
Snowy.
Pretty name, Allison.
Evan.
You recently met. How are you, Snowy?
A bit of-
Come.
Recently met.
Okay, right.
As this is going on, saying, come. Anyone want tea and cakes?
Would you like some wine?
I do not partake in that drink anymore. Not
don't
a
trust
smart
it.
idea.
Not
Seen too
anymore.
many things.
Okay.
What do you know about
You can have it.
leafy women in my head?
That's not what we're here for.
Well, might as well ask.
Okay.
I mean, it's the first time he's talked about a woman.
First, everyone, just take a seat.
Do you have any turmeric tea?
As a floating tray comes in, sits down, about 5 different pots of tea kind of in there, and you can hear the boiling of water within. As he sits down in this kind of recliner chair, his whole appearance changes to a good about couple 100 years younger looking elf, hair full, black but with heavily graying, same with the long beard.
So
He
he's
sits
daddy as
down.
well.
So,
Is she always like this?
Yes.
Oh yeah.
Uh-huh.
so
Don't work for the last 2 months.
Been a lot of deaths.
Before anyone else kind of speaks, she's looking at all 5 of you. Is it kind of looking at each of you for a moment?
Oh, I should take my head over inside.
Right.
Fix me up.
So, I would like to know what brings a son of a chieftain, a backseat highwayman, a hermit, a daughter of a well-respected group of rogues,
You know
and
my
a
dad?
princess to my home.
I was only a highwayman for 2 years. I was a member of a traveling troupe of entertainers for far longer. Everyone brings up the highwayman thing.
Why am
You
I
make one
being described
mistake.
as being my father's daughter? My dad's been a very small part of my life. And how do you know my dad?
I don't know anybody without
I
you
think at
growing
least
up.
had part of your career mentioned, but no, my entire criminal career is not important. It just
We should talk about your criminal career later. I'll validate you.
You guys have come here for a reason. Stop dilly-dallying, enjoy some tea, and answer
Have you
my
watched these
questions.
episodes? You know?
I'm only at the mint. I've got a taste for it recently.
Apparently, yes.
The one with the leaves on it.
Takes healthy. So many years ago, a little bit of context here. My brother was taken by the Order of Chaos. That was my
As you say
sister's
that, he
son.
spits onto the floor.
Yes. No, guys.
I'm
No.
just trying to be polite.
No.
Is that not the way they do things here?
No.
Okay.
Just drink the tea.
We're not good at social situations. So
That's what the princess is telling you was drink. Anyway,
Carry on.
so he recently returned, 60 years after being gone. No explanation as to why he was back, but he was comatose. So we don't know if someone dropped him off or he managed to find his way back, and then
Did he have a mask in his possessions?
I don't know. I was called
Then he would have
after.
done that. Let me He's harmless.
What's been
Homeless or
strange?
harmless?
Harmless, for the most part. Keep a distance for reasons.
You homeless too?
No, mine's the woods and mine.
What do you wish to know about the order?
Anything.
It's
Just
like a
have
genie situation.
very little information about them. All I know that is when my brother was taken again, because he was possessed by Glamazwa, my mother fell ill. Seems very fishy.
Sounds like Oban.
Who?
What's your name again?
Okay.
Of us.
Sure it's not him.
Oban's
Danny,
dragon.
Danny.
I like dragon.
Like this one.
Sorry.
Oban, along with a few others, started that order around 1,200 years ago.
Oh,
I like older dudes.
Their idea was to worship 6 particular gods of chaos.
Oh, the dragons?
No, gods.
I thought the
You're talking
dragons
to-
were worshipped as gods.
Yeah.
I've already met a cult that tried to kill me because of the dragons.
You're not involved in society as well.
My boyfriend tried to kill me for him?
That's another story for another day.
He's
The
dead now.
Probably not for long, knowing that a lot.
I don't know.
The Order of Chaos. And as he says this, you can see kind of above him there's what seems to be like a stretch of skin into a it seems to be like put into an airtight kind of like picture frame.
Moisturize me.
As he's talking, the exact same symbol on the mask in Cullen's face appears on that skin.
what is that?
That is the symbol of the order.
No, but why is it on that framed skin?
He unbuttons part of his shirt, rips out and shows a missing hunk of skin on his chest.
You were part of the order.
One of the willing members. When I found out what they actually were and who they worshipped, I walked away. Hid for as long as I could.
They're looking for you. We should probably mention that. We had intel they're in the region.
They're always looking for me.
They're in the region.
They've been in the region for the past 100 years.
They're really shit at hide and seek.
We literally found you in like 20 minutes.
None of you have ill intent towards me, so that you found me. They do.
Ah.
They can't.
So you're a state figure in
You've learned that trick.
transferring
Yeah.
to the city.
Then we'd never meet any of our contacts, let's be honest.
Probably best for
Is
them.
there a way we can easily contact you in the future?
There will be. But let me fill you in about the order.
Okay.
First. The order worships 6 different gods. Depending on the day, week, month, or mood is on which god they worship. They're not alone in the worshiping. There are other organizations, including the orcs, tend to worship one of their gods.
Oh, and it's to do with the big war that's gone on recently then.
The war is in favor for them, but they're no intent for a war. They don't like out open battles. They prefer to hide.
What are they trying to do? I know they're worshiping these gods, but what?
They're trying to bring the gods onto this world. The gods cannot set foot on this world after one particular god, name unknown, was
Alright.
locked away. How do you know that name?
Hey wifey, you wanna fill him in on this?
So,
You want to tell us how about my wife is like hobnobbing it up with a god behind my back?
Allah! Anyway, so,
See if he eats you out the way I do.
suck on it.
A
Focus,
slight
focus.
rune seems to be placed in front of Danny's mouth, and every time he tries to hold his food, nothing comes out.
Wow.
Anyway, so many months ago, many moons ago, I was contacted in a dream by Ulrich himself, wishing for help. agreed. You seem like a decent fellow.
He's to escape, that's for sure. God should
I
be bound away with that.
I have to find certain artifacts, which one of them has already been stolen by you.
Thanks.
Yeah. And there was a girl, I can't remember.
He's New York war gun chieftain, war chief, yeah.
Yeah, so I'm sure you knew who that is. He kind of
That
has one.
didn't stay dead, I don't know.
Well, we wish he was dead too. He has an artifact, and we currently have. She can't read.
No,
Oh,
dark.
but we currently have someone else finding at least the other two artifacts. We don't have a clue where the other one would be. But in the midst of all that, other things happened. E.g. Ellen, and just completely derailed everything. So now we need your help.
If he didn't have a mask, I doubt he would have gone there willingly.
He
He had a mark somewhere, didn't he?
had a mark on his face that appeared when he was possessed.
That mark needs to be removed.
So basically, I have to cut the skin off my brother's face.
That's not that simple.
Well, how do we remove it?
Could you burn it off? Brand it?
But not that simple.
Chick.
Sense. Not of this world, though.
Oh, well, Elrich can help then.
The deity locked behind a incredibly powerful wall that the actual six gods of chaos put him in.
Well, can't get it out.
That's what we're trying to do.
You're not gonna like this.
Oh no.
I don't like most things that have happened in this building so far, except for the tea.
North of here, a fair ways, the ruined city of Pele. The swampish area that now surrounds it. Just south of it,
I wonder if Eltep lives there.
now he lives on the other side of the gate. Up there is, I guess woman would be the correct word. Called Yendra. Yendra.
What do you mean woman would be the correct word?
She's a green hag.
Is she the leaf lady you've been trying to masturbate to?
I wasn't trying.
Sounds like God has not her eye on you.
You take a lot of drugs.
He did pick up a lot of pamphlets.
Just a druid? I'll leave that to your secret before you tell anyone then.
Have you forgotten something else about yourself?
You've not made a deal with the devil or some shite, because Pedals did that when she went off the
Down
road.
the old
She's a
crossroads.
Yendra's a hag. She's good at removing certain things, hence the bit of skin up there. However, be prepared to pay a price.
Like, money? Or favors?
I use a walking stick for a reason.
Colin could be a cripple, right?
Yeah, he's not next in line.
Unless he's actually there, he's gonna be a tough one to be making to deal with.
Oh.
And knowing Yendra,
She's
there
never
might
asked
have
for
to
my
be
baby.
something else. It'd most likely be a happy memory or something.
Well, there ain't many of them in this group.
Let's just
Takes
put it
them
this
out of
way.
memories.
I used to be able to dance well, even better than many others. I can barely walk.
I have a lot of family members.
We're not gonna make you pay.
No. This is my family, this is my debt.
Those are just one things. She may ask for a favor later down the road, or a valuable talent.
Well, I owe plenty of people favors.
It's not just your family, though, is it?
It's my family.
This other chaos threatens everything.
Yeah, but getting Colin back isn't gonna save everything, it's just gonna help Belle for the minute.
Sorry, who?
Colin. Colin. I
I
drank
thought you said Callum.
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 Carl. hit you up.
Anyway, back serious.
Like, well, you met Loki, I owe him a favor. I mean, we could do that.
Yes, okay, the order grants everyone, but I'm the one coming to seek answers.
Get him out, he'll probably have a few himself. The reason why he may not have known much is because he was still under the influence.
You think?
So, to get him out comes with a hefty price.
Depends what she asks for.
Well,
might
that's
not-
how you come.
She might not ask for such a hefty price. Again, it could just be a favor.
That's still a hefty price.
Depends on her.
I mean, she could have just asked to go down to the supermarket, I don't know.
If you pick up my dry cleaning.
Kill people, kill people.
Oh, no problem.
I'm going to not be allowed.
I just realised if Hondo comes looking for us, we left no indication of where we were going.
No, we did not. That's the beauty of it.
That's a good thing you stuck with me, aren't you? For a while.
Yeah, we didn't kill you yet.
Oh,
Oh
I
shit, did I
don't
say yet?
Yeah.
We don't have plans to kill you.
Unless
Yeah.
you become a
Today.
raging bastard.
I have dancing wizard!
What?
Does the Order
yeah.
have any particular places where they operate out of? Any bases?
Sorry.
Any safe havens?
It started, well, have contacts in every major city across the world. Primarily, they bout between Capeson, what used to be Ford Bay, and occasionally, I forget the name of the place. A lot of peaks.
Oh. Is that where the monastery is?
No, it's out in the
No?
sea, somewhere in the south.
20 spots?
Apparently they have some occasional dealings with the trolls and the Kenyu there. Not the
Isn't that
Kenyu,
where
the
you're
fish
from,
people.
sweetie? Does that
Yeah.
ring a bell?
That's my home.
Are they responsible for the corruption there?
They ensue chaos. That's what they do.
Oh,
This might be able to help me go home. We can.
yeah, or it may be threatening my home, even as we speak.
Wait. Didn't you try and scry your family?
Yeah, it worked. On one of them.
Who did it work on?
Autumn, my brother.
She hasn't been able to scroll with her brother when he's under it. He's not. Maybe it's
Does
not that.
Autumn have any special talents?
He was a very fine brewer. You know, he was good at something. I can't remember the end, but beyond that time, he was quite young
Look,
when I left.
I
He
tried to.
wasn't even 20.
I tried to scry my goat once and couldn't because she wouldn't let me see her. It's probably not that. Do you think my goat's involved with the Order of Chaos?
Yes.
Yeah, it's your goat.
Go is the order of chaos.
It's your fucking goat's fault.
That would be a pretty good twist.
Don't scare him. I'm sure it's
I don't-
fine.
What part of the peaks are you from?
Poverota.
Been to the peaks a few times. We've never come to that point. We only dealt with trolls,
Okay, good.
which are obviously in the center.
Hopefully your brother just be little shit and no one can see you.
Yeah, maybe he just felt something uncomfortable and just resisted it.
Hopefully.
Maybe I'll try
I mean, he didn't know who was looking at him. So.
I'm not trying to scare you, but
Look what everyone's brother is.
Well, the trolls and lizards have been at war for a long time, and it could be that this is to do with why they're fighting, and it does cause problems across the isles.
There was always war across those isles.
Yeah, I know.
Trolls trying to reign dominance, and the lizard folk trying to rebel against them.
And everyone else is trying to survive around the edges.
Easier said than done. Need, for whatever reason, to get hold of me. First of all, my name is Zakara.
okay.
Secondly,
Akara. Hello.
Zakara.
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 Zitara.
And secondly, he holds his hand out towards you, Lisabel.
Give me.
He puts one of his fingers into your palm. You feel a slight stab feeling.
Ow!
just prick my wife.
It's, like, it's pretty much like a it feels almost like a tattoo deal going in.
Oh, okay, that's fun.
Oh, heaven.
Suddenly a
I don't have the really bad tiny vibe right now.
so a kind of a very circular shaped rune appears in your left eye. Memorize it. Focus on that rune and call my name.
Okay.
I'll reply as soon as I can.
Okay.
But please don't use it in emergencies.
Yeah, or don't go check my wife up.
He's not
I have no intention to.
Have you not seen her? She's fine.
Yeah, she's also like a 8-year-old to a 37-year-old. No.
I am
You're not
3 times
interested.
that age.
Yeah. And I'm probably 10 times your age.
I'm just 12.
And I'm probably 10 times your age.
Yeah.
So, more grandpa vibes than daddy vibes? Huh?
Can you not?
Great. Fuck.
Sorry, I'm attracted to people who are emotionally unavailable.
Can you teach me that rune?
You have it in your head. You already
No,
know
just
it.
shut up.
Ooh.
No great daddy rhymes.
I never expected that from you.
It's
I'm okay with daddy vibes, not great granddaddy vibes.
It's just a silent spell manipulated to a single form in sort of an area.
Okay, thank you. I ain't getting sex for a while. I'm happy with the daddy vibes. I have no issue with that, but granddaddy vibes? That's a line too far.
It's a bit you
Yes, absolutely, always. Yes, this
No
is
Playboy
entirely
match
normal.
It's not, because I'm not talking to him again.
Hey, how you doing?
I think I just got divorced.
No, that's alright.
I'm confused.
Don't worry. This is entirely normal.
This conversation's going on. He's kind of like,
I think I've been with him for like 3 weeks.
I think it's more than that way.
Maybe a month.
It feels longer.
there's 2 trays with like all sorts of different pastries and cakes float out.
I'm distracted.
Sorry, I forgot about those. I don't often get guests.
Okay.
Yeah, don't worry.
You're the first people to visit here.
Turmeric tea is really good.
Thank you.
Something
70
sets my
years.
stomach after a bit too much wine to
Oh.
eat.
She can see the spring back.
Well, I don't have a knife to cut up the tension with, but
So, there was this other group that was mentioned, the Brotherhood? The Dragon?
Society of Chaos.
No, the dragon thing.
Yeah, Society.
What's
The
that?
Order.
The Order, Chaos, and
yeah.
Society.
They're at odds with each other. So the
They like
difference
chaos.
is the Order worship gods. Dark gods. And particularly, if I'm understanding it right, I think there's a particular god called the Shadow is the current
Okay.
god under it. The Society worship 5 particular dragons. They're not to be too much of a threat, being their prime leader, Kendall, is locked away in another plane of existence. So, shouldn't be too much fun. I mean, the other 4 are still around. But
We did accidentally, maybe on purpose, kill a group of their worshippers and one of the younger dragons right in front of a communication mirror of theirs, so they may be somewhat angry with us.
Yeah,
Dragon off.
and the stairs
The white dragon already is very aware of us.
You got the attention of one Dolan and mad.
Yeah, Wendy.
Done a lot of killing.
She freezed us.
And then
Hey, yeah, justifiable killing.
Right.
Wait, who are we killing?
Dragon cultists, remember we did that?
Me.
Oh, yeah, they tried to attack us, and we defend ourselves, and they're evil and tried to kill us. And now
And we
kill them.
killed Baron Davor, who was a vampire who's been throwing into Woven City and sucking everyone's blood and turning them into vampires. It's very bad.
Killing vampires is fair enough.
There you go, see, we're good guys.
and the
We also have a
green
friend who's a dragon, so it's not
Yeah,
bad.
it's not a very old one. It certainly wasn't one of the big
Then you
ones.
pissed off
I mean, I can turn to
He
a
pissed
dragon
off
as
his
big as
mom.
that.
His mother
Rockor.
sword.
Rockor. No, I didn't say that fucking name right. It's about written it.
Yeah, his
Yeah,
mother's
Rock,
still
Rocky Horror
lovely.
Show? Rocknor.
Shockano.
Rocknor, yeah. Female. Well, there's 2 more to go, and you've pissed off every current chromatic dragon, ancient chromatic dragon that's still upon this world.
Is that that's
Give me 5 minutes, I'll piss them all off.
That's not a good thing to do.
And if Rekindle does come back, that would not signify anything good. He comes back, the Scaled Cabal comes back.
What?
The what?
I sometimes forget being over 1,000 years, you learn a lot. The Scaled Cabal are those 5 ancient dragons, chromatic dragons, that banded together. Tried to take over the world after the last Great War, and when we all thought Uggs was dead.
Wait, how old is Uggs?
He was dead, and his head, at least what I heard while I was in order, was placed on the battlefield over 1,500 years ago.
Oh, great.
I think that's not his natural lifespan.
And how many people do you know over 1,000 years old?
I don't know, Vantra's pretty old.
Yeah.
Spring's casually looking around books, just while sitting there sipping tea. Are there any books on the shelves?
I have a small library in the other room.
Is it a lending library?
It's a library, isn't it?
Could I peruse and see if there are any books that may be of use to us?
Yes, thanks. Make an estimation check.
That's nice being able to read.
Well, 7.
Can you read?
Yeah. Apparently not at the moment though.
What languages can you speak?
Common and Elven.
You find about 3 books in Elvish, and they're just,
Nothing great.
they're just kind of just basic kind of fiction stories.
New reading.
Everything else is either in form of Dwarvish, Draconic, Abyssal, or Infernal and Celestial.
I can read 2 of those.
Wait a moment. Spring remembers something and casts comprehend languages on himself.
Yeah, all the books start making sense.
And now
To an extent, and then you kind of realize there's no actual real books here to... These are all books designed for stories to occupy one's mind, not to research or...
still right up Spring Street, no matter what he's looking for particularly to help him out, but it's still right up Spring Street, so he's gonna look for any ones that look particularly ancient, where there might be stories that people don't know or that haven't been heard for a long time, and
There are a couple there. They're kind of more... Kind of read the titles, you can definitely tell a lot more on the folklore side of kind of thing, of life.
cool.
Things like that. You kind of find one entitled, in Celestial, titled Loki and His Great Adventures.
Look. Like future fiction.
Like, if my character could be, like, warlock, she would be.
Whilst
Yeah.
he's looking for books, I'm going to be looking for books as well, to see if there's any books of necromancy.
No.
You're a necromancer. Great.
Nope, you didn't find none whatsoever.
You're a death daddy.
Yeah, but...
You're gonna need some counseling.
Good. Wouldn't that be a stiff daddy?
Yeah.
Oh! Every daddy is a stick daddy.
Wow.
What a party doing now.
Thank you very much for allowing me to. Do I miss to bring them back in good condition?
What did you mean that my boyfriend isn't gonna be dead for long?
Depends on if he's one of the chromatic dragon's favorite champions. They never die, never stay dead for long anyways.
He was trying to kill me for Wendy.
I've been always a champion.
For Wendy's.
Cool, because I kinda liked him. It'd be nice to see him again.
Didn't he try and murder you?
Yeah.
Okay.
People have done worse.
Oh, the end of the ball cap or is it to the Hex place?
About a mile. I can't get any further because this allows teleportation magic.
So she's not likely to like hurt us. She's just gonna ask for something in exchange for her services.
Yeah, she's only gonna hurt you if you attempt to hurt her.
Oh, well then we should be good. Might not
We're
find
great
out
on
that
those
now.
Ooh. Okay, yeah,
Daddy.
You have access to teleportation circles, or at least know of any.
Ben? Can you do telepathy circles?
No.
Not only can you cast teleportation, but do you know any?
Yeah.
Yeah.
We came here in one.
Yeah.
He picks up the swatting stick and stands up. This time you see him, instead of like the hunchback kind of old man you saw when he opened the door, he's now standing a lot straighter, more kind of shoulders proper up and very formal, very carries himself well kind of thing. He's still walking with a heavy limp on his right leg though. Opens up a little chest on a kind of bookshelf. Takes out a little kind of silver ring. The ring of teleportation doesn't have that many charges left, but can take you to a teleportation circle. Can use it within a mile of the hag's home.
Someone else take it.
So would it take only the person there? Or?
It works like teleportation. Everyone needs to be holding each other and
Oh.
shit by that.
I feel like you should have a silver ring, like.
Yeah, I'll do it.
Okay, thank you. What the hell is
Confident.
Thank you.
Right. I can get you guys there. Let me know when you're ready.
Well, I'm ready.
Yeah.
We've got nothing to do.
You right, Taliesin?
Yeah.
Okay.
Snarf.
Okay,
How's
let's
your owl?
go and see the crazy bitch in
Right,
the
Snowy?
swamps.
Let's not call her crazy. She might be able to help.
Huh?
Oh, on the off chance that a socially awkward dwarf or a
Very angsty captain.
a pirate captain who likes to get drunk and have sex a lot come through.
So a pirate captain.
He also
Huh?
likes to get paid.
What?
So a pirate captain.
I'll punch down with it.
He looks like a zombie.
He's got a bit of something not quite right.
Anton Blackheart or Lord Heimdall Ironshield's come through.
Yeah,
Could you let
Heimdall
me know
will
what
announce
is going-
himself.
Please, because they're missing members of our party.
Oh, point in your direction.
Thank you.
What makes you think we'll get this far?
I don't know, just in case. Others are going to go bouncing around the world. Who knows what they're next? And we've got no idea where they're going to be. They're meant to be coming here to follow us, but we're leaving here.
They should just stay at Snowdrift.
Yeah, but that would be common sense.
Yeah.
Okay, let's do it.
Okay.
Teleporters. Woof. Okay. What did you?
Outside.
Cover you, Daddy. Angry.
Get your weapons.
Baby.
Put your
Okay.
shoes back on.
Oh, yeah, good point, button.
You don't wear shoes. Whose shoes are these?
I don't wear shoes.
Don't
make it
wear
yours.
shoes.
Oh no.
They're a little bit small. I can only get one toe.
They're completely crushed.
Not bad.
They smell like a sewage.
5 daggers. 2 very good as hand crossbow sword.
That one, pull the daggers in it. Everything. Sword, crossbow, bow.
That's perfect.
I'm ready.
Yeah. Kind of extends his hand out, and like a small like grass area starts was kind of bend in a very particular way, feeling like basically like teleportation circle used for teleporting. And as he kind of finishes after a few seconds, his eyes from pure white as they were go back to normal. Well, better go in.
Thank you, Zakara. Steps in.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Yep.
Bye, Granddaddy.
White flashing light. Kind of, or you at least are starting to kind of get somewhat familiar to this kind of light teleportation. As you suddenly kind of the light fades and you kind of start seeing the almost kind of dead forest and swampland around you. You'll notice that the two of you are about halfway of your legs in swamp water.
Ah.
Oh,
You're up
God.
to your waist at least. And the two of you are about
More like my
knee-high in
titties,
swamp
let's be
water.
honest.
You just keep just hide.
Keep the
Legs,
cat.
do you think you can carry Danny?
Yeah.
Say Taliesin.
Just
I'll put Taliesin in my hood.
yeah, you can sit on my shoulder.
And you know, boy.
It's attached to shrooms.
I've been up there before.
Okay.
Just remember, I grappled you and climbed up.
Oh yes, you did.
Oh,
That was like day one. Day two.
Yeah.
Oh, disgusting.
We did do so much.
Like,
Yeah.
where did he say the hags?
North.
North.
Right, let's go then. Yes?
Your accent changed.
Has it?
You sounded like Heimdall for a moment.
Oh, sorry.
Do you think you're not questioning who Heimdall is?
I just don't talk about people much.
He's a hermit. Yeah. Probably smokes a lot of weeds and bees. What did I do?
Saw you on that catnip thing.
Oh.
Great. Remember the head massage I gave you?
If it makes you feel better, who is this Heimdall?
He's a dwarven friend of ours. Don't count him on that.
Okay. Has he killed a lot of people?
Oh yes, he's very good at it. Yes.
He's the best at killing his own reputation. And the mood in the room.
This is true.
And your sense of smell.
And guilt stealing.
Only when he's wet. Or he's been fighting a lot. He does
Especially when he's
smell-
wet.
He does sweat quite a lot when he's doing that. That rage that he gets into is oh, he trips. It's worrying. Anyway, he must get very dehydrated.
As you guys kind of walking, kind of sound of just like insects. Just like that you
Insects.
find in like sound like swamp kind of things like coming around. After about like 10 or so minutes, you guys kind of find a bit more of a pathway out of kind of the swampy-ish water and things like that. As you're looking around, a lot of dead trees and things. Just kind of that logs like off trees broken down. And just horrible looking area.
Oh.
There's just a sense of just dead kind of area.
Brings
To
the
this.
Drumming cloak up around him.
Yeah.
Well, actually, got a build a Drumming cloak up. Get around him.
As you're kind of walking, there's like a big kind of massive log kind of blocking part of the path. You kind of have to either step around it or go over it to carry on.
Break it. Just like
You can try if you want to.
yeah.
Gonna pick it up, Mushroom Daddy?
Yeah. Fuck it, why not?
You want to pick it up?
Well no, I'm just trying to like move it out of the way. In like,
Alright, make the strength check.
sure, great.
Remember I am on your back.
Oh yeah, that's 17.
17. You start to push it, and you kind of get the feeling. It seems to be there for a while, and it's kind of you're kind of looking at it more, and you kind of realize that the bottom of it is sunk into the ground a fair bit.
So it's not really.
So it's not gonna hurt you move.
Well, just walk around, take one step to
It's
Yeah.
wide, about like a 15-foot long
Yeah.
log.
Yeah. It's like the death in the area. Is it like unnaturally dead, or is it just because it's a swamp?
It's mixture of it's a swamp. It's got that kind of very
Everything
feel,
crossing,
and then
yeah.
there's not necessarily a sense of dead or death, but
I really need to blow my nose at the don't do that on camera.
but just a sense of something is just unnaturally not right about this place.
Can I use my druid
And you're in
craft
elephants
to
in the
just see if I
background.
can make some stuff happen? Anything? Because I've got like, let me use it. I want to see if anything like
Yeah.
grows.
What are you trying to do? What are you trying to grow?
Just like maybe some vines or back to something like maybe some moss in this log, just to see if it actually grows.
Yep. Okay. As you do that, you kind of find like a tree a little bit close to the path, and just kind of start doing that. And you see the moss kind of grow, and then something just rapidly grows and encompasses this entire tree.
Ooh. This is exciting.
Something about just that seems to just affected it in that kind of particular way.
That's a bit
as you do this, you kind of turn and notice. You all notice now. There's it kind of looks like almost a house or cottage in a small kind of openish clearing.
Is it made of gingerbread?
Seems to be made out of normal wood, straw top. Seems to be one layer. No windows, just one door.
Do we smell children roasting in the oven?
No. There's just the standard kind of smell of the swamp, just mud and things like that kind of in the air.
I suggest I go talk to the hag first.
Why, you know
Why
it?
is that?
No,
Presents.
I just have a feeling that I should be talking to her.
Why?
Just to help you guys out, because you don't know this area well.
Why?
Do you know this area well? I thought you knew the woods with arrows
Well,
north. Days.
This is 5 days away from where you live.
Do I know this place? Okay, fair enough. Then I'll just go and talk to the hag.
Why are you suddenly so invested? Why did you even come with us? I thought you were just showing us to the old man's place.
Can I talk to the merle that's over here, please?
Keep talking.
Steady.
Back in a moment, okay? Just occupy yourself. Have a look at the interesting
Just look
scenery.
at it.
Fiddle with your out.
Because it's not his price to pay.
What makes you think we can trust him? He's just suddenly got all involved in our business, and I know it's going to be a big.
He might ask for something different.
Yeah, well, send him in first. I mean, look at the whole area around it. Does not make you think this green hat perhaps is not something good at all?
A sudden voice crackles out. What makes you think he has something I want?
Well,
Exactly, it's not his debt to pay.
oh, good.
Ew.
Okay, hi, could you open the door? Coming in. Do you have any wine?
The voice suddenly comes from
Good chicken.
behind.
Yeah.
Tell me why such interesting adventurers have found their way to my little hut.
Because we need your help.
Yeah, I don't feel bad.
On the top of the log, a big log you guys walked around, suddenly appears a lot taller than any other hag you might have heard or some of you have actually dealt with. Long, two long arms going passed down her legs, in a very broken and ripped, kind of like very long tunic, white hair, long kind of gnarled nose.
You're a pretty one, aren't you?
Thank you.
You would be younger. Well, that.
What can this old one
We hear you're good at removing marks and chaos.
I'm sorry if not the duck is under the door.
Look after-
Crack your head.
Look after
I'll be the
Thomas.
last one in because they've not just been tagged along with it.
You kind of walk in, and just as you kind of clear the door just shuts, slams quite violently.
No,
behind
it's
you.
expected.
As you're all kind of coming in, looking around, it's not a pretty sight in this little huts.
Was expected it to be.
That I was-
Cages, some empty, some but you're not quite sure what's in there. It doesn't
Oh,
look
look, there's the
completely,
price. One of us has looked up.
completely. It's not a pretty sight. There's also just horror things hanging. There's different kind of like a bookshelf full of random potions and different other bits and bobs. And over on a desk in the corner, looks like a bunch of series of marbles.
Hey,
Yeah,
Bright
All
Eyes.
wrote up.
I know that, like, to get your help, we're going to pay you for your services in some way. But if we don't like the deal, can we just walk away?
I'm not holding you here against whoever you wish to, but that's all that's done.
Okay. Just before we start negotiating.
Name your price then.
For negotiations.
She kind of eyes the four of you a really long time. It almost feels like you actually kind of feel deep inside you something burning inside you from this look. Makes you kind of slightly uncomfortable.
Yep. He wants to eat it.
I shan't be rude or mean. Not to so many of you first timers on this. What do you feel you can offer as a fair exchange?
Pretty good killing people.
Hey man, you fucked yourself. Just name him, we'll get him.
Killing is one thing. This is more. This is giving you life back. In a sense.
You're not wanting a life for a life, are you?
No. I try not to take lives.
It's
People are more valuable alive than dead.
a person.
If you're referring to what I did to Zakara, he gladly gave that up to be away from the order.
We're not trying to get away from you, but
Yeah, but also as well, if we take the mark off of him and he's still with the people, aren't they just going to rape the new one or kill him?
Once the mark is removed, the new one cannot be placed in.
So they'll just kill him.
I guess I can throw in, I can put him into a safe place when the mark is removed.
it's a good deal.
Yeah.
Give up.
Can I just give her my blood measure?
Just the price depending, of course, blood.
I would go for my eyes.
Why?
Because he's not coming back next week, isn't
Why do you have to offer something?
Because I've heard all your suffering from this terrible ordeal, and I've
But as we said earlier,
sympathetic with
this is not your debt to pay.
no, but
Right, it's not. But there's something you want. I can see it in your eyes. Another time. I feel a favor may be requested then for this endeavor.
Wait, no. I would offer you a memory.
You have many treasures.
You don't need to offer
Memories.
him.
As she's-
Do a favor.
As she's saying that,
And
you
what
kind
might
of,
that be? It could be far worse than anything else.
as she kind of
There's
says,
some pretty dark stuff as it is.
favored memories. She kind of looks behind at the desk with all the marbles on to that, kind of look over, and within the marbles you can just see different memories being played out. You can't hear anything. You can see different things being played out. Some memories of drinking and cheering, some of battles well fought and won, some of birthing, weddings, and all sorts of different happy memories placed into these marbles.
You have the memory of when I'm at Heimdall.
That is not so happy.
Wow!
Oh. That's tragedy, and now it's a bittersweet one for you and for me, but it's even more bitter when someone else experiences it.
I traveled for a time with a group called Hermits. When I was amongst them, I fell in love with a flautist called Ewan. We had a brief and very passionate affair. Take the memory of her from me.
Oh, I can see it now, so it wouldn't be the whole memory. It might just be the first time I met her, or the first night fucked together. She extends her hand out, and suddenly out of nowhere a small marble, like a gem, this is your mother's name.
What?
Callum.
What safe place would you like me to put it in?
Back at Castle of
Is that a safe place? Maybe he just took it.
Not one word, right?
With her other hand, she starts carving out that exact same symbol that you've now seen, the crescent moon and 6 letters in the air.
You sure about this?
It's done.
We can owe a favor.
It's done. The bargain is struck.
I haven't struck yet until you take the marble. The symbol lights with pure fire, and suddenly a stretch of skin appears.
Ooh, he's lost his eye.
Just skin. Just press it between 2 bits of what look like kind of small bits of glass. If the skin is burned or destroyed, all will be reversed. Keep it within here. All will be fine. Promise. He is back at the castle of Ellen. Back in bed.
always
Send him
different
through
as
the
a
turret.
teleportation circuit there you can get home with.
Exactly. It's not a 5-day walk.
Through whatever.
That'll be fine. Let's go. Let's leave this place. I'm eager to get home.
You guys walk out.
See your brother.
Get a mile out.
While we're walking, I'm just gonna lean over and flick him on the ear. What the fuck was that about? Like, once we're out of earshot of the cabin.
We don't know when we're out of earshot, we just proved that she was wrong. Oh, she had everything.
I don't care, as soon as I think we are. I'm not very clever.
Yeah.
The fuck was that about?
What?
Why are you so willing to sacrifice yourself so easily?
You have few good memories in your whole life. Flake lost most of his memories. I could the captain has no good memories either, or very few indeed. And Belle's life has been less than perfect. Until I left home, and even times after that, even when on the worst of times, I have had a life blessed with love and laughter and freedom.
So why don't you respect it a bit more?
Because I can give up what you do not have.
You shouldn't have to give it up. We could have found another option.
And unknown bargain. I knew the price. I paid it willingly.
She could have had my blood magic, so I could fucking use it.
And maybe a time will come when you don't need that power.
Doubt it.
Can you not feel the currents moving in the world? Something moves behind the scenes darker and are more hideous than anything that's been seen in this world in ages past.
Things are too precious to sacrifice.
Well, fair enough.
And not only that,
Eowyn was my first love, but it did not end well. She left me without a word to become a musician and a Lord's Hall who she was having another affair with.
Oh, classic.
I just don't like the idea of you hurting yourself, even if it's for us. I know we haven't known each other that long, but we want to protect you too.
I know. It is done.
In the nicest way, I should have left you all with Cass and gone myself.
That was never gonna happen.
We have rich stomach.
Even though I visited you right now, that was not gonna happen.
I told you to shut up then. Then you would have stayed. Try it.
Hey,
See how quickly you get frozen.
I give up nothing of my family. If she accepts it whenever the time comes to pay the price, then I'll be giving up part of the memory of someone who hurt me, even if the times we had together were wonderful. She's why I chose to learn the flute.
Don't rush next time. We can talk it through.
When have you ever known me not to rush in?
When have we ever
Come,
talked-
look, it's done. Let's walk. We have to get a mile away from this place and back to somewhere nice. My feet are covered in muck and I want to wash them. I mean, come on, can we just go somewhere where there is food and wine and warmth? This place is hideous. Come on.
Well, I would say go to the spa, but it's still getting cleaned after Flake jumped in.
Nope.
Bathtub.
Carrie came
Yeah, I
to the
made
spa as well.
I did cannibal into it, so it's probably gone everywhere.
And you? I have a book that we are going to read together.
I can't read.
I'm going to teach you.
You sure?
Yes.
Be
I
nice to be
have
able
more
to
ways
read.
how to be a rogue.
Spot the lock.
No, it's going to be a book of childhood fairy tales and stories of heroes and heroines.
Oh no, I thought you were the average school of deception.
That needs to be founded, but I don't think anyone in this party is going to be a founding member.
You might be.
Yeah.
You might set it up.
Changed my mind. I'd like to go back to the hut and speak to the hat.
Go for it.
You're a free
Well, you're not going to be able to catch us then, because we're
It's
going.
fine.
It's 5 days walk.
It's fine. I will travel back to my.
Hey, doing good for
Okay, should I even teleport yourself?
Like, do you want some money? Because you did show us the
No,
money.
no, it's fine.
Do you have food rations?
I'll get food. Don't you worry.
Okay.
Sure you don't want anything?
I'm sure.
Alright, bye, Billy.
Right. So I head back to the
But before you do,
Yeah.
Belle takes some stuff out of her bag, puts it in the number and gives it to you because I don't give a shit ticket.
princess got told you. The princess told you you're gonna take it.
Okay.
Character and Harvey.
Well, I'm never met.
Because I don't actually have that many rounds.
Spring takes several different types of seasoning out of the power space using things with charges, hands them over. Do season your food and so you want these.
You were all so kind, thank you.
Yeah. And some mushrooms. Just,
No.
No. So hang on, we murdered the bard and held the necromancer.
Well, probably I said, we traveled with Lucy Goosey. I'm sure we can deal with a necromancer every now and again.
Right, so I head into.
Yeah, that's a bar. Yeah, that's a different story completely, mate.
Yeah, but I want to talk to the hag.
That's a different story completely,
Oh.
mate. Got work at 8 in the morning. He's got to be up early as
okay.
well. The session's winding down.
Can we do that next week then?
We'll see, because obviously it's going to be back to the.
Yeah, okay.
So you guys,
Damn it.
before you guys get out, all kind of join hands. The spring activates the ring.
Thinking really, 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 really carefully about closures.
The white light surrounds you all. 4,800.
My wallet. 14?
Uh-oh. Yeah, it wasn't going to matter.
You just
Yeah,
went
you end up in the familiar kind of stone, well, kind of more kind of tree-vine room at the top, one of the top towers in Castle of Ellen. As the white light kind of fades back around, the guards a little bit stunned, and then seeing Princess Isabel just kind of bow.
Dripping marsh.
Belle doesn't even wait for the light fade. She takes it downstairs straight to Cullen's room.
And half of you is left. Single spot.
Oh,
Yes.
then the three of you are just kind of standing there, and you see Isabel running down the stairs. A few moments later, you kind of burst open Cullen's room, and he's kind of in there, lying in bed, asleep. Seems to be a scar in a crescent moon along his right eye. As he kind of wakes up at the sound, have I got a story for you?
Yeah,
And that's where we'll pick up next week.
No, that story's going to be waiting a couple more days. Make sure you're under guard for the next 3 weeks.
Years, months, decades, centuries.
Rest of your life.
Yep.
Untrusted. Well, got to where I wanted us to get to, finally.
You did it. You did it.
3 weeks later.
You've had worse.
Progress.
Reads like a high five free phrase.
Yeah.
Fred went to a dark place.
Yes, he did.
Daddy is very, very worried about him.
Oh, wow.
Look what Spring's been through in the last 3 or 4 days. Nearly died twice. Completely fucked up in the big bad final evil fight. Spring's desperately trying to prove himself and trying to figure out if he actually has a place in this group.
Oh, he doesn't have to prove
Just
himself.
gonna give it to
He's daddy.
Spring does.
I should have gone with you guys.
What's the
Yeah,
rate
we
now,
get
isn't it?
fucked up.
Well,
Again.
I'm now sure. Yes.
No.
Obus.
Obus, because I've got a backstory to him.
Oh, it's a bit late now. He's
Well,
gone.
you can't play both characters.
No,
No, I'm not playing both characters. He's.
Maybe if Honda picks a week out again, you can play him again.
He can appear again.
You're always period.
Yeah, okay.
We
Alright.
haven't killed him.
Everyone, thank you
We didn't kill that one.
incredibly much for joining us for these week's episodes.
Jesus.
Sorry, it got a bit heavy and dark in a couple of places.
Yes.
Yeah.
I'm sure those story points were bound to catch up to us at somewhere along the lines.
Your ways to.
But
Come on, there we go.
please come back and join us again for next week's and the subsequent weeks after. And until eventually when we find our way on to the good old lovely place of Twitch.
Yes.
I thought you could still find the way back to the main floor. We seem to.
We said we do work.
We do.
Well,
You
you.
said.
Right. Everyone go to YouTube, Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, all the places. Like, share, subscribe, the usual jazz and everything else, or jizz with this lot.
Yeah.
This is a Pornhub.
Yeah, trying to get the jizz off.
And remember, ain't nothing wrong with being a geek. Ain't nothing wrong with D&D. See ya.
Bye.
Bye.